Morning guys. It's early. It's early for two reasons. It was 30 degrees yesterday. My workshop has a tin roof. It's bloody hot, so I need to get some of these bikes done. I've got 3 to do today. Oh, the light's not very good. 3 to do today, so I'm going to be quite busy. But that's not just what the video's about. Obviously what we've got my 2 nephews coming over today. They are responsible for their own actions. So we're going to take them to some downhill runs. Very, very slowly. I've already been threatened by my sister as my one nephew has just got into the police force and we don't want any broken bones. My other nephew is expecting twins in 4 weeks, so I've got to be super careful not to injure them. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and I might even strap the camera on one of those guys to see what their reaction is when they're going down the runs. We'll see you on the trail. Who wants the camera? Who's going to have it? Who's going to have it? Okay. First downhill section anyone's ever done here. Oh, you got a windy bit. You're going to go left after the tree. Yeah. Okay. And then it's downhill. Don't pedal over the roots. Yeah. You don't want to catch your pedals, so pedal to the roots and roll over. Okay. So both these guys are ridiculously brave. I don't think either one of them expected the trails that I threw them into. They're only used to obviously the likes of Summer Valley Country Park trails, which are not very serious at all. But I've got to say, considering Daniel was on the bike that he was on, which was an Alford sport bike, he did really well. And this is the point. Daniel thinks these trails are serious.
Good? I nearly killed myself. It's worse than Samuel, that is. Holy shit.
Mill downhill.
Yeah.
Leave a little bit of space between.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Yeah.
What can I say about Jordan? He's got some big balls. I mean, we'll see later on in the video how big his cojones actually are, but I've got to say, he's actually took to this like a duck in water.
Great.
There's a heck of an off-camber bit here, and I can't blame Jordan for kind of like making a quick fire turn out of this. If you come at it at the wrong angle or the wrong speed, your front wheel's going to wash out. You've got to be super careful here. He made the right choice.
See, I tried to go up it, but I didn't get enough thing, and I went.
That's not knowing your tyres.
Yeah.
And not trusting your tyres. Because your tyres will be gone off down the line.
Yeah.
Off the back of stones, at this point they'd both seen the tutorial, so they knew what to expect, but neither one of them expected it to be as steep as it was. Thanks again, GoPro.
Woo! Oh. Nearly. Cool.
So well done, Jordan, for getting back on your bike. I'm sure plenty of other people would have stopped and made sure they hadn't broken anything first, but like I say, he is a little bit crazy. But yeah, he follows on down the trail here and realises that his suspension was locked, so that didn't help the situation. Was it the cause of his crash? Not sure.
Bruh.
Turns out it might not have actually been the cause of his crash. It might just have been the dumbass uncle taking him down downhill runs that they've never done before, hoping that they would have to catch up with him. I'm going to take blame for all this. These crashes that happened here. Sorry, lads.
Bunk.
Your seat's gone flopping.
It's just got.
He's not enjoying this,
I did not like that.
Give it some Viagra, it'll be alright.
Oh.
Okay, so reactions, right?
While I was climbing up the hill, I had this locked as well, so I might have.
Okay.
Helped, and yeah.
Oh, so you didn't take your suspension off?
Nah.
Which bit did you fall off?
Just fell
Was it
that way.
Was it coming
Just
off
off the first one, and then further down when I was doing the speed,
Yeah.
went into a turn right.
You all right now?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
Okay.
Gucci.
Sorry, Maxie.
Testing. Let's go.
So far it's been very eventful. So we've had a droopy seat and Daniel's gone off. So I think rather than speed off and let them try and catch me up, I'm going to stay with them and let them keep up with me so they know where the corners are. So Daniel's, he'll be the first one to admit that this bike isn't really suitable for these trails. The Carreras, they are what they're made for, which is paper rounds, canal riding and general light duties. Definitely not trail bikes. This section's alright, but the next section is steep, brake all the way down, really slow down towards the end, so the left across the street.
Okay.
So another safety briefing. So this section is steep and there's a big tree at the end of it. I myself have fell prey to this tree. Hit it so hard once, I come flying off, couldn't find my shoe, realised it was still spinning on my pedal because I wear clipless.
Yep, live and kicking just about.
This bit is so bloody steep and off camber. You've just got to be so careful when you're coming down here, especially in the wet.
Hi, George.
So I did warn them about this section. It's very steep, very rooty, and I didn't expect them to ride it down. But they are members of my family and they've got a screw loose and they did it anyway. I couldn't believe it.
One for the camera. Oh, you're that way.
What's the line through here? Because the route.
Little jump at the camera. Again.
Coming towards the end of the ride, and this is Daniel showing what a Carrera can actually do.
There. There. Oh shit. Come off again.
And this is what happens. Unfortunately for my nephews, obviously they are quite new to mountain biking. they'd seen a couple of my tutorial videos, especially one off the back of stones where Jordan fell a couple of times, and it just goes to show you the GoPro doesn't show how steep things are, unfortunately. Take your time down some of these trails. If you're going to attempt them the first time, try and do a step-by-step kind of progression, do a couple of little bits and then do the rest slow, and eventually you'll be able to link it all together. But unfortunately for my nephews, they were trying to follow me and trying to follow the speed, and I've kind of ridden this for years now, so I know where every bump and kind of gradient is. Be very careful, especially if you're following someone that's done the trail a few times. Me, I should have really slowed down. I didn't. I mean, that's what happened. But everyone's okay. Everyone survived, and they all enjoyed it, and they can't wait to see this video. So we'll see you next time.